Hello. Yeah. So this is my second video on this. So today I'm playing Deep.io. It's this IO game which is where you're a tank and you level up. Yeah. This is just me getting to the Streamliner, which is this really overpowered thing. So I'll just write in my nickname in Benbin because that's my favourite one. Now let's start. So okay then. So yeah, I'm trying to get the Streamliner. Why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. So yeah. So the way you start off in this game is by shooting shapes. It just so happens I'm in a giant population, so yeah, it's really unlucky. Or maybe it's just I'm judging it by the amount of, but it's because of this octagon guy. Yeah. So this is my favorite one is 1, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That's my favourite way to go. Yeah, I think I'll have to go down a lot. This is just about good. So, oh look! These blue pentagons, they're really strong. They're like epic. They give you all the points. So, this is the way I go. Yeah, and this is what you do pretty much the whole way through. I'm going to level up to level 30, just saying every 15 levels you go. Every 15 levels you go here. Another time you can level up. So you can only really level up 3 times. Yeah, we'll see the way leveling up works. As in, when I mean leveling up, then I mean like upgrading your tank. This is also upgrading. Yeah. Just saying this is completely free to play. You can just jump on this game. Yeah, so this is the way the upgrading works. So you can choose between all of these. Yeah. So in order to become a gunner, then what you have to do is you have to get to level 30. Yeah. And you have to go machine gun, and then you have to become, and then once you click machine gun, then you can become a gunner. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just trying to get these pentagons. This is a big feast here, big feast for levels. There's a green, necromancer on there. The necromancer is where you bump into these yellow squares, and then those yellow squares become under your command, and then you can send them out to attack other people playing this game. Now, this isn't really violent at all. This is just like pretty much the amount of violence in this game is pretty much the same amount of violence as there was in the game I played the other day, aka the first video I made. Yeah. So, sorry for all this coughing, it's just the habits that I have, and that I will go out of this. So, I'm just going to wait until like level 30. Yeah. Also, bumping into these reduce your health, which is this. Though it lets you kill them and get the levels. Yeah, there's a rule that I've always thought of. Oh, look, you've just got an achievement. Yeah, there's rule I've always thought of. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 become the Dodge Master. Oh, Dodge Master. Wow. That was really scary. Look at how much health I have from that. Thank goodness I've got health regeneration. So I'm just going to try to get 2 more levels, or like 1 and whatever that is. Pickaxe. Please do not take all these levels from me. There seems to be someone who's very powerful down there. Probably do not want to mess with him. Yeah. So when you see the gunner, then you probably want to get him, but just saying he's really good for leveling up. Oh, here. So now what you do is you go to your base. You don't have to do this. Just I'm making sure that I'm safe. Also, shooting behind you actually speeds you up because of the force of the bullets coming out. Then what you do is you press machine gun and press destroyer. No, gunner. Sorry, gunner. And then you've got this. Now this is like a mega machine gun, but look at how small these bullets are. The destroyer's bullets are the opposite of this, and they're massive. They're like, imagine, you know these bullets here, times 10 by 10. Yeah, that's about how big it is. Now, when I said gunners level up really quickly, this is what I meant. Look down here. Look at the level bar. I should be getting stupid amounts of these levels. Yeah. So this is what you do for pretty much your whole time as a gunner. I'd recommend you, if you're a gunner, not trying to get into any fights because you're pretty likely to lose. Since look at how small these pellets are. And just saying these do hardly any damage. I have to become the Dodge Master again. Yeah, so also these are really good for clearing out the ways. Like the way, as in if there was a big group of squares, then you could just fire this and then you'd just go straight through. So I'm on the blue team. The purple, this, no, please no. Yeah, these, if you get too close to one of the other bases, as in this, or this, then you get killed by these little cute squares, triangles. But the cuteness and size of these triangles are nothing to go by, because once I've been near a base, and guess what's happened? I was obliterated. I was wiped off the face of this graph paper. Yeah. So I told you that this levels up quickly, didn't I? It's just that the higher level you are, the slower you level up. Yeah. This game is completely free to play. I'm not sure if I've said this already, but it's completely free to play. You can just search up deep.io. It's spelled DIEP .IO, and you should be able to get to here. Type in your username here. You don't have to sign up for anything. You just jump on. You write down a name, not your real name, of course, and then that's it. So I'm just going to try to get to level 45 because that's the maximum level, and it's also the level when you become the streamliner. Yeah, you have some tanks. These are tanks that level up faster than this, and judging by how quickly this levels up, it's pretty amazing that there are any that level up quicker than this. But there's such thing as the auto, like the triple auto or something, and the way you get that is by getting the flank shot, which you get at the start when you get to level 15, then you become it, and then you can become an auto gunner, which is this with a little turret on top, or you become a auto 5, which instead has 5 auto cannons, which are little things that automatically shoot. So just walk around and then they'll shoot things for you. Yeah, the Streamliner, it's just like this. It's really, really quick at shooting, though it's really, really ineffective, as in the amount of damage it does is unbelievably small. Just saying, pressing E puts on auto fire, and pressing C puts on auto spin. Yeah. I found a way of getting away from the disconnect from the server if you're away for too long thing, by just pressing C and up in the corner of your base, and you're all good to go for like about 30 minutes. Though I don't really try, like, earlier then there were these blue or purple squares coming over here, yeah? Something like that could just come along and destroy you. So I wouldn't really recommend putting it on for over half an hour like that. Also, I'd recommend you check the thing. I wonder if you can get to if there's this secret tank that you get from being the first tank, the starter tank, until you're level 45. Because this is an IO game, then as soon as you die, you're dead. Like, as soon as you get killed, you lose all your health. You have to start from the very beginning again, unless you're a very high level, then you get on like level 20. But you can see from me leveling up now that it takes quite a while to level up. And imagine trying to get to use another tank like the Destroyer. The Destroyer has huge bullets about this big, and it penetrates everything in its path, so you want to avoid them as much as possible. The good thing about it is that the bullets they make, the ones that penetrate everything, they're stupidly slow. Like, they're so slow that it's almost the disadvantage. So I'm getting muddled up with my words now. Yeah, I'm sorry for the low definition. I might be able to help that. Just for the moment, ignore that I've ever said that. Yeah, so I'll just skip until I get to level 5. No, level 45. Bye. There you go. So with this, you can become a trapper, an autogun, or a streamliner. This is what we want to become. You instantly become a sniper, and look at how quickly this thing shoots. This is absurd. This is like the machine gun of this game. This is ridiculously quick. You could just go along here. In fact, you could pretty easily just do this, and you'll get loads of XP. I won't do that for the moment though, because I'm not really happy about waiting for ages. Are we on the leaderboard? No. That is 31k. Anyway, look at how good these are at penetrating shots. Oh my goodness, so good! I'm up against the starter tank and I'm struggling here. Yeah. This is pretty scary, to be honest. So, my way of doing things is that if you see someone at level 44, which means they're at around like 24,000, that means that you should probably not take all their stuff, because soon they'll become pretty much better than me, and they'll support your team really well. Now that I think about it, let's go and report our leader, aka the leader for our team, aka the leader out of this whole grid map. No, this, whatever you call it, this thing, this grid, this graph paper map. Okay, that's it. I wonder where the leader is. There's normally an arrow saying where he is. I'm not sure if he's just around here. I'll check. It's Elthen. Sorry guys, I'll just take your stuff. Yeah, and that's about it for today. Yeah, I'll just show you how strong this is before I do anything else. So let's just go down and try to beat my former self, aka the Gunner. He seems to have gone. Never mind. I'll do it. I'll finish off with big. Whoa. Okay. This might just be good. This might just be a good battle. Here. This might just be quite a good battle. There we go. That's the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. So, bye!